Welcome to the menu!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Steffi, and welcome to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Okay, so in the last episode, we disturbed what seemed to be a banquet of the dead. In this very room, in fact, where we were facing 30 plus undead skeletons, soldiers of all kinds. Luckily, we managed to dispatch them with some very nice AoE attacks, and, a little bit of physical here and there. And then a little bit later on, we came across 4 huge ancient water elementals, which hit like a truck, and we dealt with them just. So yeah, it's safe to say that this dungeon still has quite a few surprises up its sleeves, it really is. But again, we're still inching closer and closer to the final act of this dungeon. Will it be in this episode? So only one way to find out. So yeah, hope everyone is doing well today. Let's play some Kingmaker. Right, but first things first, you've lost. We want to lock that. Skeleton. There we go. Yeah. We want to lock in his mental focus so he has access to both his abilities. The one thing I keep forgetting, honestly. Alright, well, we're all healed up the best we can. We got spell slots back. Or most of them. There cannot be that much left of this dungeon. Unless there's a whole other floor we need to go into, which I hope there isn't. Yeah, so this is where we fought the 4 water elementals. It was not fun. It was not fun whatsoever.
Follow my lead.
Alright, scour the walls to see what's here. Okay, so we have container. Giblos going to unlock it. Oh no. Okay, so 8 gold coins, scroll, cure critical wounds, scroll haste, pearl, and a potion of enlarged person. I need to start enlarging some people. Get some extra hits in. There's some extra damage even. Oh god, that scared the fuck out of me then. Yeah, those water elementals. They scared the crap out of me, that. That feels like some kind of vine things. Right. I'm gonna save the game here so I don't have to backtrack that a little bit. Okay. Judging by the Cyclops, this might be the final room. Let's have a look. Game saved, of course it's saved. This pool smells strongly of sulfur. Oh, what's going to happen here? A will saving throw? For what? Fear. Darius is feared, is he? It's alright. Ooh, okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Hold on. I knew there's gonna be something like this here. Okay, hold on. Do I have an ability? Do I have an ability or spell that stops that? Cause fear. See, we got remove fear. I just realized you got some extra. Oh, that's right. I just realized you got some extra domain spells. Restoration of domain? Oh. I do realize there's some extra. Oh, yeah, that's right, because clerics give you 2 different domains. I forgot about that. Do we not have something to stop? Give me 1 second. Let me just check up my scrolls for a second. It's in order. Let me have a look. Do we have something to make us immune to fear? Bless, chain lightning. Let's just repeat, retreat, feeble body. Those are the healing. That's the fireballs. Greater visibility. Do you know what? I think now is the time spell like greater visibility thinks. That's going to be very useful for the Deafener. Phantasma Killer. Magic Missile. I guess we're just going to use Wonder Prayer, really. And bless. Saves, yeah. Alright.
Right here, my friend.
Let's do a little bit of buffing. Wonder Prayer. I Wonder Bean, I want Wonder Bless, thank you. Right. Heroism. That's what it was. Potion of heroism. That's right. Potion of heroism. That gives us saving throws, does it? That's less restoration. Do we have heroism? Yeah. +2 and... Oh no, it's only attack roll saves and skill checks. Huh. Well, I might as well pop him. Because I'm telling you something, I do not want my people to be fearing. So now's the time to use them. Big paw. Let's see about those. If that's where you're at it. Fox cunning, no. Choose person. Protection from law. Is it one of these? Protection from arrows. Protection from acid. Remove curse. Is this that? Oh, remove curse. Hold on. The creatures are target material. Oh no, one of our people ain't cursed. It says fire. Vanish. Shield of faith. Okay, that'll do then. That'll give us some buffs. Okay, let me quick the buffs. Because I feel this is going to be the big one. I think this is going to be a big one with the fear effect. That's all I'm saying. Nope, 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 nope. Stay we are. We move together as a unit. Here he is. Mordecai, hello. In the dim light, unable to disperse deep shadows in the corners of the dark hall, you see a tall, angular figure. It is a giant with parchment-thin skin, clad in ancient clothes. Yet, he pays you no notice. He is studying a glowing vessel cradled in his hands.
She is here, Master. She came, O great Mordecai.
The giant turns to you, and your attention is immediately drawn to the single eye in the center of his dried and dead face. Or rather, an iridescent ball of dark shades shimmering within the Cyclops' empty eye socket like abyssal fire. In the center of the sphere is the spark of ominous red that sees the cuts into you.
An interruption? So, what disturbs my meditation?
I'm not gonna lie, not exactly the voice he was going to have. I didn't think that was going to be the voice that he was going to have, I was trying to say. The creature's voice echoes, as though speaking across several chambers at once, but perhaps through many different through many different selves. As the reverberations cease, the dead figure answers its own question, and the answer sounds like a death sentence.
I was pondering what to do with this pathetic creature, Magar Varn. This fool dared to claim the lands that belong to me. Can you see his soul? This emptiness of this vessel is all he rules now. The same fate awaits you. I kept Magar's body because I thought he might prove a servant. But no. Your corpse kneeling before me will be of more use.
So that's how Megavan left the party. When he saw that image of... So when he saw that image of Varnhold, was that a trick to separate his soul from his body? Well, we come here to save Varnhold, and playing the DLC, I really, really, really adore Megavan. I like Megavan, so no. This guy's gonna die. I come to cleanse your evil from these lands.
The real evil comes from lesser races such as yours. Corpse flies that feed on my ancestral lands. I've already begun purging the empire of your kind, and you will watch as I extinguish each, one by one.
Mordecai chuckles dryly, letting his teeth scrape against each other. bone on bone. Right, there we go.
Will be victorious!
Okay, right, so obviously some people have feared, some people have, yeah, seems like some people have failed their saving throws. So Fire Drink is scared, Big Paw saved, Deafener failed. Darius, okay. Right, we need to spread out, big style. Okay, so we got Mordecai, so he's level 23. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so Life Sense, permanent, whatever that means. Fear Aura. Creatures of less than 5 hit dice within a 60-foot radius that look upon the Lich must pass a will save or become frightened. Creatures with 5 hit dice or more must pass a will save or be shaken for a number of rounds equal to the Lich's hit die. Creature that successfully saves cannot be affected again by the same Lich Sword for 24 hours. Okay, flat-footed. Large size. 13 Wizard, 10 Undead. 334 hit points, AC 24, touch 10, so magic's going to be pretty nice. There's a damage reduction set for bludgeoning, that's fine because I was going to say Darius can get in there and do the dirty, which would be amazing. It's got energy resistance, so fire, cold, acid, alright. Okay then, right. How to start things off with. Let me have a look at the Raven actually, let's get a call. Raven, level 1. 171 hit points, touch, immunities. Right, well, let's start off with a nice juicy fireball then. Saved 6. Okay, how much damage did we roll there? That's a good question. 6812. Half damage. So we rolled 12 damage to it, Jesus. Okay then. Right, Darius. Right. Long Strider. Obviously it's not going to work, so let's switch to this. We can move up, that's fine. Right, you do have... Perception, Monkey... Do we not have one for Will Base? Hold on. Ability checks, stuff checks. Snake, Mouse... No, not really. Right. Register for Life. We could try an Ice Slick. That could work, maybe. What's his reflex save again? His reflex save is plus 10. Try it. Try an Ice Slick. Reduce, but he succeeded. I was going to see if we could try and knock him down. Okay, Caldor. Right, let's move over to the side. Again, I want to spread out as much as we can because I'm not sure where his attacks are. So let's go Spiritual Weapon. Let's see if that will help. And then we'll wait. Okay, 8 damage, that's fine. Jubilost, let's move up a little bit. Because we're going to go for a haste. You can't because you're scared, right? No. Oh, because you moved. Really? Why can you not cast haste? You're not scared, are you? It says focus. No, you should be scared. He passed it. Did he not pass this spell save? Hold on. I don't understand. Why? You should be able to cast spells. Apparently we can't. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's try an Energy Blast then. About here. Okay. 45 damage, not bad. 26. Okay, definitely we can attack 6 times. He is flat-footed, so I'm hoping to get some hits in.
That should do it.
15, 20, 24, 20, 10. Gotta love it. Okay, big ball, we're gonna transform. Let's get in here for a sneak attack of our own. Ooh, let's see. What's happening?
Enough, Mordecai. Come face your death. I'm the one who will sentence you. from a relic of a crumbled empire. A relic I steal.
Wait, what?
Curse you, Mordecai. Blinded by your faded power, I take your sight.
Tristan, what are you doing?
Curse you, Mordecai. Thriving in your blind arrogance, I claim your eye.
Wait, what? Tristan, what the fuck are you doing?
I must take it. Forgive me.
Tristan's silhouette holding the oculus of the Abaddon is a stunning contrast. A terrible darkness against a shining portal. The cleric doesn't meet your gaze. His eyes are focused on the gateway. He beats faintly as in lost in light. I must take it, forgive me. Yeah, Tristan, what the fuck are you doing, son? Give me the oculus, no.
No! Don't ask for something I can't give you. The force that compels me calls for me, and I must answer it.
You fucking fool.
I must leave. I pray to Sarenrae that you find it in your heart to forgive me.
Without another word, Tristan steps into the portal and vanishes in its light.
My sight! My eye! My gift from the depth of Abaddon! It's gone! Stolen! Thieves! Maggots! Wretched, pathetic creatures! I'll slay you! I'll slay you all!
Calm Hagamon, serve your master one last time. What the hell did you just do? We're outrageous now.
No fear!
I don't believe that. Tristan's got your... Tristan, what are you doing, son? I can't believe you just up and left like that. Right. Anyway, we got more important things to worry about. Let's deal with this first. Right, Ikun. Smite this fucker.
You're dead.
Alright. That's a shield. Being with death, 28 points damage. Okay. What is Raven doing? Inflict critical wounds? Interesting. Right, well... Alright, Darius, get stuck in, son. Get stuck in.
This should do it.
14, 16 damage. 30 damage, not bad. Alright, Kaldor, let's get a spirit... Let's get spiritual weapon target change. There we go. And I guess we'll do a arrow law. 7. Why not bother using that, honestly? Good attack. You've lost. Right, let's move. Yeah, do you want? Let's use your energy ray. 23. That's fine. Unfortunately, he's not. Yeah, should be alright.
A calculated risk.
Gets me back to avoid any gathering up.
You've made your choice.
That's a hit. Like defense villain. Ikut. Kiaros.
Cannot hide from me. Come on, demon. Serve your master one last time.
Once daily, the ancient Cyclops shudders and moans. Foul black liquid runs down the cavities in his face and soaks his tattered clothes. The magical glowing vessel would make her soul strike the stone floor with a hollow tolling sound that rolls right to your feet.
After all I've done, after all I've achieved, after all the trials, still I fell, and to what? To a pathetic thing like you.
Mordecai's fingers claw at the floor, and he turns as though searching for you. He bares his teeth, ichor and miasma running from his mouth.
Worthless creature, proud in your ignorance. Do you even realize what you've done? You've doomed Mordecai to oblivion and all the power and secrets of the greatest empire ever known.
Well, fuck you and your empire. Didn't you know, mighty Mordecai, that you should not open up your soul to everybody? The curse that Tristan put upon you struck your very essence, arrogance and lust for power.
You dare pronounce judgment on me? Oh, there is truth in your words. Curses strike harder if you empower them with the piece of the essence of the one being cursed. And I put my very self in my name. The name of a ruler and a vanquisher. The name I was cursed with. I was blind back then. More blind than I am now. And I lost the greatest gift I ever received from my patrons, the demons. Will I have to pay for such negligence?
Interesting. What empire are you talking about?
About the one that flourished in this world long before you came. About the one that in its greatness outshined everything ever created by mortals since the beginning of time. About the empire, whose last remaining son, great Mordecai, was destined to restore.
Okay.
We brought an era of enlightenment and prosperity to this primitive world. We created masterpieces, ones your kind cannot even fathom. I was the one who shaped this thriving empire, and the one who was going to release it from the prison of time. But then you came and shattered any hope of reviving the greatest civilization of this world.
Yeah, well, to say the truth, pal, time waits for no man, and even the dust and ruins of an empire must give way to the future of future civilizations. I don't know, I'm trying to be epic about this, but I have a feeling he's not talking about the Cyclops Empire here. I have a feeling he's talking about something else here, but I assume he's talking about the Cyclops Empire, but we'll see.
He's kind of right. No, of course, I'm glad we've stopped His Bone Majesty's plans, but just imagine what an invaluable source of historical knowledge we're about to destroy. Perhaps we can somehow secure and contain him for science. For example, in one of these magical jars?
Sorry, Jude lost, but not this time, dude. If it has time, your era, figure the bill is over. No, it's time for another era. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. If it has its time, your era, figure the ill, is over. Now it's time for another era.
Submission and whimpering, the marks of your kind. There is no greater time than the era I brought to this world. I shall not surrender it.
And you'll die. Tristan took your eye?
You don't even realize what your sidekick stole. The Oculus of Abaddon is not some eye. It's a dark creation having tremendous power, given to me by the mercy of a horseman of the apocalypse. The Oculus is capable of seeing the unseen, revealing the future to its holder, and dominating over mere mortals. Your pathetic settlement was so close to sharing the fate of Varnhold.
Tristan, what the fuck have you done? Honestly, what is he doing? Guess we'll find out another time. Alright, tell me now, what have you done to the people of Varnhold?
Vermin, who came to my lands, who raked the land with their plows, pierced it with stakes to build their miserable shacks, desecrated the sacred tombs. First, they tore my lands from me, then broke into my sanctum and stole what was mine.
The ring. The ring that Willis Gunderson had. Do you know what? I really, really hope that there is a DLC. There's an extra option here that's talking about the DLC.
I was enraged when I awakened, but the Oculus of Abaddon gave me the answers I needed. It calmed me, focused me. It was powerful enough to seize control over all who live in that wretched settlement. They came to me one by one to be slaughtered. I fed upon their minds to make sense of this renewed world. The thoughts they held were enough for me to conclude the world is ready for my return. The world needs my return.
So that makes sense for the brainwashing, with them chanting Mordecai over and over and over, and including the sermon, the gathering at that one town in the DLC. Yeah, that makes sense as well.
You look at me as if I committed some blasphemy. Hardly. They defiled my lands, so I defiled them in turn. Although I didn't want to limit my revenge, their souls await fate inside the same jars as does the soul of their arrogant leader.
Yeah, well, like I said, one must fall, and one rises. Your time is at an end, Mordecai. Farewell. Free from the prison, a soul flies up in a flash of light and rushes towards the lifeless body of May Gavan. In the light of the released soul, Mordecai collapses on the floor and falls still. As you watch, cracks begin to worm through his dry body, and his bones begin to crumble. Powerful enchantments that held his life within his shell lose their battle for time. In moments, Mordecai is dust. There he is. Big Yvonne, we need to talk. Okay, can you piss off please so I can see what I got? Wand of inflict critical wounds. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got Headband of Mental Perfection +4, Amulet of Natural Armor +3, the Ring of Planar Protection, and a Shroud of Abaddon. Okay, I'm checking to see what these are. Let me have a little look. Okay, so we have the Headband of Mental Perfection +4, +4 intelligence bonus to all mental ability scores, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Nice. The Ring of Planar Protection, whereas a +2 deflection bonus to AC and +3 bonus to saving throws against Conjuration School. That seems very specific. This cape is wearer. This cape grants a wearer +2 resistance to all saving throws, and get resistance 15 on the 4 major elements. That's nice. Let's see what's over here. It seems like we're encumbered actually. Okay, scroll through critical wounds, cast grace, 23 coins. Anything else in this room? That is. So we've got dueling sword, arcane enforcer, as well as a fallen warrior's flask. That's a dueling sword. Fallen warriors. Forsaken edge. That's not it. Great sword. What the hell is that? Is that it? Ooh, arcane enforcer, dueling sword. This attack deals an additional 1d6 points of damage. Okay, nice. It's an upgrade to Beermat, because he's using dual swords. I like it. Make Yvonne, my old friend. What? Where am I? How did I get here? Was that it? We're not talking? That's not. Determine the face. Which two? Ah, over here. table's pile of ancient bone scrolls.
I'll go ahead.
So, what the hell are these? 1 sec. We over encumbered? We are. I don't know. Drop. Still heavy. Still heavy. Still heavy. Oh, it's because you know who left. That's. He left. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize all the equipment, right? He left with all. I think. Did he? Did he leave with all our wands as well? He left with all of our wands as well. Oh, you bastard. I didn't expect that. Come on, how many more do we have to drop here? Just drop soft cheese. Almost there. What else do we not need? Keep it the magical stuff. Alright, just give rid of the breastplate. There we go. And we still can't move. Okay, I guess we're going down this way. Right, well, let's save the gate first. So let's take it to Joy's over this way.
All according
Here they
to
are.
plan.
These numerous transportation jars radiate warmth and each emits a slight vibration. A glimmer of light beats against the glass of every vessel. It brings the soul of a living creature. Okay. Our search for an answer to the mystery of Varnhold was coming to an end. After learning of the horrible fate that befell the poor citizens of Varnhold, we headed to the final destination of our trip. A dark chamber hidden behind Mordecai's throne room. As soon as we crossed the threshold, we froze, breathless. The dark hall before us was filled with gleaming, transparent vessels. The shimmering light of the souls imprisoned there dispersed the gloomy darkness of the tomb. Liquid shadows danced and twisted on the stone walls with every move of those bright little sparks as they beat against the interiors of the elegant, translucent prisons. And what did the Baroness do when she saw the cruel fates of Vanhold's citizens? She ordered the soul jars to be moved to the city where the rare merchandise we sold in secret? Nah. She immediately began breaking the soul jars to free the imprisoned souls. Yeah. We're not gonna sell them. Upon breaking the first jar, a bright flash of light heralded that the imprisoned soul has regained its freedom. The bright spark flew in an arc over our heads and settled on the floor, and then, well, even my talent as a writer couldn't do justice to what we saw then. The free soul was resurrected. In a heartbeat, on the spot where the spark landed, a man clad in dusty peasant clothes appeared, an expression of utter shock on his face. The poor man was terrified when he came to his senses after that nightmare, only to find himself in the middle of an ancient tomb. It took no effort at all to free the others. With each new crash of shattered glass, new people appeared around us. Guards, fishermen, mothers, their children, farmers, drunkards, grumpy grannies, groaning gossipers. Long story short, all the people who'd been abducted by the Oculus of Abaddon has returned. If only shattering kitchenware would always brought such joy and goodness. Alternating between lamenting, crying, and yelling for joy, the crowd headed for the tomb's exit. We followed after them, finishing yet another chapter of our heroic chronicles. Nice. Await further developments. Yeah, don't tell me choice. Right, Megavan, let's talk. Yep, the Vanhold vanishing. Your grace. Gods be praised. You are our savior. You rescued us. And not just me, but my people as well. Whatever I could do to show your gratitude, I make apologies for him as a lost and faltering grunt. Too bad Cephal didn't live to see this moment, and Gunderson wasn't a bad sort, just impulsive. Make a nod. We mourn them, mourn all who lost their lives because of Mordecai and them. So barony effects, we get +9 to community, +13 to loyalty, +5 military, 7 economy, 7 relationships, Divine 3, arcane 1, stability +4, and culture +1. Beautiful. Maker turns to your attention. Your grace. By the intent of blood, Varnhold and I now serve you. The cowards from the north didn't lift a finger to help me when I was in need, so I offer my sword to the one who will. He bows his head. I'll head to your castle and wait for you there. A deputy will rule in Varnhold. I'll appoint someone trustworthy, don't worry about that. Maker Varn is now a party member? No. That's badass if he is. Okay, anything that we want to take with us? Grace sword +1, there's another full plate +2, yes, we're taking that. We don't need to take any of these. Nothing. Yeah, we just dumped all that. Yeah, I'll leave. And that's it then. That's another chapter done. Nice, another act done. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, that was actually quite fun, that. I did like that. It was a really good, like, twist there. Still don't know what's gonna happen with Tristan. Yeah, can't believe that's him buggered off. So yeah, I can't believe he stole that. Honestly, Tristan was the last person I expect to betray us. Seriously, what? Why? Why does he need the Oculus for? A relic of evil power, and he just feel compelled to grab it. Surely Serenra's not about that. Obviously, he's being influenced somehow.
The ancient evil was defeated. The dead tyrant Vorticai wouldn't be threatening us or anyone else any longer. Alas, our friend revealed himself to be an enemy. How could you, Tristan? We trusted you.
Yeah, I regret fucking taking you now. Shouldn't have bothered, but I had a feeling, even if he didn't take him, I think he would have done the same thing, I think. Right, well that's that done at least. So, let's start heading back to the capital and then we can decide what we're doing then. Yeah. It's gonna take a little while, but we'll get there. Yeah, I mean, we got this Yeah, okay, I'll start resting. So it's gonna take a little while for us to get there. So we'll see what happens. Still though, can't believe that. But I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I was very disappointed in that boss fight. I really was expecting something more than that. Well, to tell you,
Time to get some rest.
yeah, do you know what? The only reason why they're doing that is because they're a heavy encumbrance. I'm gonna have to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, we're at heavy encumbrance. Hold on, let me see if we can get rid of some things. Let's see here. Do we really need +2 tower shields? Okay, I don't need this heavy shield. That's... yeah, that's fine. I don't need that. Breastplate +2 we'll take. Full plate we'll take. You never know. I mean, it's just a normal full plate, but... you never know, right? What can I get rid of? Can I do it? Wait? Yeah, wait and send an order. Descending, sorry, so I know. Okay, I don't think I need these 4, do I? Drop. Yep, it's fine. Don't need camping supplies. Still under heavy. I need to get under 949. I've got 43 of these? Jesus, I better sell these, huh? Yeah, we got Eternal Conduct. Okay, I only need 1 Great Axe. That'll do. There we go, medium. Right, so we're back to optimal speed again. Nice. Okay, easy enough. Right. Not to mention we're mountains as well, so it's going to take a little time as well. Right, so the question is, where do we go from here then?
I tire.
Sure, rest again.
You know, Ekon, you might be rude, but your traveling experience could save many lives. If only there was someone capable of writing it all down in simple and straightforward terms.
Are you hinting at yourself? Don't get your hopes up. I don't think we'd be having any long conversations.
Jesus, the back and forward in these two. Brilliant. I think another reason why we're slow as well is because the majority of us are on the death's door, that's why. Okay, there we go, now we're moving. This is because of the mountain resort, the mountain region, that's why. We'll get there eventually. It's gonna take a little time, but we'll get there eventually. And no, I'm not gonna make a cut because there might be some random events or something.
We'll have to go hunting.
You can count me out, but I shall stand ready to support you with wisdom and advice.
Lazy thing. I'm still scratching my head about Tristan, you know. I really am still scratching my head. Anyway, my time is about to end soon, so we'll, like I said, we'll get back to the kingdom and then we'll do whatever cutscenes or text we need to do, and then we'll call it there for a night. But what I might do is, between episodes, I might actually create maybe 1 or 2 new characters, we'll see. So, to any current viewers who's currently watching this series, again, if you guys want a custom character in, just please let me know. If you go to the playlist of, if you go to the playlist, the first video in the playlist is basically just a character recruitment. I go over all the races and classes, so if you want to submit a character, again, you know, please ask me at any time. It gives me more excuses to play around with some new classes and builds and stuff. Because I'm definitely going to be making a new character when we get back. As I mentioned, there's going to be a boatload of level ups as well. There we go, now we're moving fast, because we're not in the mountain regions anymore. Ooh, yeah. I'm not in the mood for fighting. I'm not. No, we're not. Not in the mood for fighting.
I must replenish my powers.
Sure, yeah.
This is your full name, right, Ekon? Does it mean something?
Yeah.
It's not that it's important that I know it, but you see, curiosity makes me restless.
All names mean something. Yours probably means acid-tongued or pestilence.
Acid-tongued. Oh, that's brilliant. Do you know what? I love the party talk. I really do. I love the party talk between these two. I bet you Merry and Jubilos would be quite entertaining. Possibly. Alright, okie dokie then. Alright, let's go to the throne room. Let's see if this... Oh, yeah, you know what? Hjord ain't gonna like this. Hjord is not gonna like this whatsoever. He is not gonna like this. See, my biggest question is, what choice is the game going to give us now? Is the game going to make us go after Tristan now? Is he going to be an enemy? Can we re-recruit him? No idea. I have zero idea. And the fact is, he says that he feels the need to take it as well. That's another alarming thing as well. Wait, what? Your Grace, we need to head to Bedford immediately. Sword Lord Jamandi requires your help in fighting off a sudden attack on Rossland. A treacherous invasion of barbarians caught the Sword Lords off guard. It is presently only skirmishes, but very soon there will be a major battle on the Glanabon uplands. Restov is calling for help, and I trust you will turn your back on your old allies when they need your aid more than ever. There's one more thing. I'm afraid the bloom is back, Your Grace. Monsters have started appearing in the barony again. Fortunately, they've only been spotted only near Candomir Lake. Of course, this is highly disturbing, but my Baroness, without immediate action on our part, the Sword Lords may be defeated. Oh, fuck. Oh, the bloom? How? I thought we sorted it. What's going on at Candomir? Not long ago, a bright flash was spotted in the center of the island. After that, monsters started to appear in the area. attacking fishermen and travelers. Someone should travel to the Candemir and discover where these monsters are coming from and why. Alright, what's happening in Bedford? The Khalid Barbarians, Your Grace. The Tiger Lord's tribe. They're not gonna like this, are they? Nope. They're not gonna like this because we attacked them, didn't we? Shit. Yeah, because remember Dugath, you know, the sisters? Great. That's gonna play a major part. There is no way we're going to try and negotiate a peace talk now. The Khalid Barbarians, Your Grace. The Tiger Lord's tribe. They sometimes serve as mercenaries in the River Kingdoms. Not long ago, a new chieftain rose among them and inspired the tribe to conquer new lands. His name is Amarth the Twice-Born. The Twice-Born? That riddle. And it said his tribe honor him as a living legend. Was that Bedford became his first target. Russell, to be more specific. Okay. Amiri raises a hand, her eyes blazing. Tiger Lord? I can't do my voice. Tiger Lords? So they decide to come to fight. I've heard my former tribe is with them now, hiding from the evil spirit that haunts them. I bet the Tiger Lords brought the cowardly worms here with them. If so, I'll give them what they deserve. She shakes her head, as if trying to cast off something unpleasant, and she glares at you. But her words are carefully controlled. What I wanted to say, Chieftain, we need to go there, and we need to hurry. I'm going now. The scouts around, maybe find some help. Come with me, or we'll live to see this Amarg smash the Brevins and come knocking out our front gate. I know exactly what the game's trying to do. I know exactly what the game's trying to do. Either we go help Rosalind, or we lose our foot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right now, I don't think the bloom is going to be a problem. Right, okay. You're right. The threat's too serious to be ignored. We're heading there right now. Amiri raises her hand as if trying to stop you. Easy. If we go in a huge group, there's no way we can scout unnoticed. In short, I'll go first, to see the numbers. Maybe smash several heads. You can join me later, she grins. Just don't make me wait too long or I'll kick their asses without you. Okay, which one should I do first? We're on Bedford course. Legion Money's request is present. Future Rosalind Swordless depend on you. Okay, I must return my own concerns. Felicity bows his head before you. I'm Lance Fing, Your Grace. Now in this darkest hour, I must hurry to help my countrymen. I made to Rosalind immediately to join the Sword Wars. But we'll meet again. And in this world. Right. Hello, Octavia. Devner! We have a big fish here today. A noble from Brevoy. His clothes are worth hundreds of gold coins and his eyes are shifty. He has a business offer to make. He wants to open up a leatherworking shop in our domain to tan skins. Some people are going to like that. These tanneries smell like a kobold's backside. This industry requires the use of chemical components, which are carried by the wind and cause nasty diseases. Nobody's happy about these factories being in Bedford. That's the reason it's come to us. The offer is profitable, no doubt, but the smell that comes with it is foul. We couldn't make a deal with this man. We had to send him away quickly. That would teach the other moneybags a lesson too. Just because you're stuffed with gold doesn't mean you're allowed to do whatever you want. Okay, so we get +2 relationships, we get a free tannery, or we get -2 to relationships. Tell you the truth, it's just +2 to relations. Ah, fine. Sure, we'll keep Octavia happy. We're not Bedroy Stomp. Let me find another place to put the trash. Octavia's eyes grow. Perfect. We didn't see these lands just to turn them into a dump. Free from our chemical fumes. Our people will live here happily and give birth to healthy children. Sure. No problem. Right, anything else? Are we free? Nope, something else here. Hello, you're new. Oh, Alina. It's the barmaid. Alina's face is pale and her red hair is a mess. It's also, Your Grace, Ikun is missing and it's Harvey too. Oh yeah, it's Harvey, that woman, right? Yeah, no friend of Ikun. What do you mean by missing? He was happy for a while after our feast. Things were going well, but then he started feeling down, restless. He forced me to turn to his family again. And then this Natavi keeps turning up. And the more he talked to Natavi, the worse he got. She was whispering stuff in his ear. He kept ordering more and more wine. And last night, they left the inn, armed to the teeth. I tried to stop them, but I couldn't. Never been back since. Where do you think they might have gone? I felt I knew for sure, Your Grace. There was one spot, though, a bridge over the Golden River. Travelers have gone missing there. They say it might be the work of giants. Natavi was close when some woodcutter told me about it. I was thinking maybe this woman dragged Ikun there? Okay, so lawful good to before me. I'm in the kitchen, looking at the battle without me, get out of the fun. Deal with themselves, so they fall into a okay, guy here. Yeah, okay. You did your duty by warning me, I'd be grateful. I'll set out to find him immediately. Grace Hairstyle, thank you, Grace, yeah. Ikun's a unit. I'm not about to lose him. Oh no. Okay, anything else? Oh, what's happening? Alondi. A young man runs into the throne room. His clothes, formerly stylish, sophisticated, are torn and muddy. Your Grace, appreciate the made of your life. I beg you, please help us. Alondi? What in the hell are you doing here? Lindsay blessed her angrily. Don't know who Alondi is. Oh, Lindsay, I'm glad to see you. Forgive me. Your Grace, for my lack of decorum. My name is Alondi. I attended the Pictaxian Academy of Grand Arts with Lindsay. Our teacher, Irobad the Insightful, has been forced to flee the wrath of King Irovetti, along with a group of his soldiers. We almost made it to the capital, but were caught. Only I managed to escape to find help. Lindsay opens her mouth, about to say something harsh, then she realized the gravity of Alondi's words and interrupts herself. What do you mean? Professor Irobad is in trouble? Definitely, we have to help. Who's Irobad the Insightful? He's a prominent researcher, a gatherer of myths and legends, author of many essays on history and literal theory. Any cultured ruler would be glad to welcome such a beacon of learning. Professor Irobad was one of the wisest people in the whole academy, maybe in all of the River Kingdoms. I knew the king would kick him out sooner or later. Like I told you, Irovetti is an interested sage scientist. He's one of bootlickers and toadies. Why did you run from Irovetti? King Irovetti is a jealous ruler. He doesn't intend to hand the title of the region's cultural capital over to anyone. He may have thrown our teacher out of the academy, but rather see Irobad dead than working with any Pixstaff's neighbours. And if the refugees return to Pixstaff, they won't be spared the chopping block. Okay? Why doesn't you win in advance? Irovetti has spies everywhere. If a teacher tried to contact you, he would have made it out of Pixstaff at all. I guess so. Why come to my lands? One of the Academy's most talented students already find shelter here after fleeing the tyrant's wrath. Alondi bows politely to Lindsay. Your books are quite popular in Pixstaff. They're a living reminder that culture yet blooms beyond Irovetti's reach. We hoped, Your Grace, that you would take us under your protection as well. Lindsay winces but says nothing. Is something wrong, Lindsay? No, yes, not important right now. We need to see Professor Irobad as soon as possible. Okay, where will we find Irobad and his students? Irovetti's folks caught up with us near a giant tree. A sycamore, I think. The old sycamore. If you go immediately, you should have time to intercept them. Fine, I'll have your teacher. Thank you, Grace, you won't regret it. I'll hurry back to the tree. I can't believe Irovetti actually kicked out Professor Irobad. Well, that's his loss. We'll save him. Just don't go anywhere without me. I miss my old teacher terribly. I guess so. Wow, okay. Interesting, betrayer's flight. Yep. Oh, God, another one. Terval. Before you is a boyish half-elf. His tight-fitting leather outfit is full of patches, and a large, mean-looking blade rests on her hip. A tattoo adorns around the woman's neck. On behalf of the simple folk of Varnhold, I greet you. My name is Terval. I'm here to represent our community, to present you with a token of our loyalty, and to humbly beg your help. The half-elf hands a wrapped parcel to you. I personally vouch for its quality. I made it with my own hands, every stitch and cut. I hope you like it. Scorpius hatred. Terval proudly hands over a gift and says in a distinct tone, we ask you to let Varnhold assemble a militia of our own. Many of the locals are eager to help keep watch and defend their homes with weapons in hand. Especially so after, well, you understand. Your Grace took care to send guards to Varnhold, and I am grateful for that. However, the townsfolk would sleep better knowing that you let us take the protection of our children and elders into our own hands. I understand that this would require an investment from you, but We will not remain in your debt for long. There is a workshop where I can work clever. I've been more than happy to make all manner of things for you. I used to make a living as a tanner back in Daggermark. Alright, tell me more about your idea. I'll keep it short. I come from a long way from here. Daggermark, that is. We never had too much in the way of law, but we always had order. It just wasn't the guard that looked after it, it was the local bandits. Really? Every village, every quarter, they all had a gang of their own. They never touched anyone except for other gangsters that came by. They were just like the guard, you see, even though no one gave them any authority. If you don't have the authority and you carry a blade, well, then you're a bandit, okay? You sent your guard to Varnhold, but firstly, they're strangers here. Second, they're not your best people, think about it. Who would ever wants to get posted all the way down here? So that's why there are so many guards there and so little order. As for us, we know the people we're dealing with. We can tell the real folk from a harmless drunk, who likes to tie one on and wave his fists around. Who to watch because he's a dangerous fool, and who's to watch because he's an eager fool. Yes, sir. Long story short, we got our ways, so that's why I'm asking for your permission and your help. We want to bring a few brave and quick-witted folks together and do everything by the book. Why didn't you think of becoming some of my guards? The half-elf hesitates. You see, right now we're close to people. If we put on uniform, well, they'll accuse us of selling out to the authorities, and we won't want that, will we? All manner of other things? Oh yes, I'm a master leather worker, after all. Armor, boots, I'll make it all. I just can't find a proper place to practice my craft. You help me with that, and I can work for you, but only if you satisfy my request and help us organize a militia. Yeah, I like the idea. I'll see what I can make happen. Yeah, do you know what? That would actually help that. Thank you, Grace. Hope to hear from you soon. Yep, new event, Valhalla Militia. Okay, so we need to save up some BP for that then. Anything more? Are we done?
Meanwhile, barbarian hordes had been gathering near Brevoy's borders. We had a difficult choice to make. Was it more important to chase a traitor, or to fulfill our duty as allies?
And you know what? I think we're gonna leave it there. We are so going to leave it there. But first of all, let me have a quick look and see what this Scorpion's thing is. Let's take a certain order. Okay, here we go. Scorpion's hatred, so it's light armor. Okay. Base class 5, plus 3, not bad. Fire resist is 10, enhanced plus 3, and acid resist plus 10. Poison spell twice per day as a 5th level cleric. Nice. Get a bit of equipment, I might give that to somebody awesome. Right, well, anyway. As you can see, we're in a side of a new new act. We got a crap load of side quests to do and main quests. And yes, we do have a very important question. Do we go after Tristan, or do we go up north and help with the barbarians? I'll tell you my thoughts at the beginning of the next episode. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today. That is a huge, huge information dump that we're going to have to squalor on. But we'll see what happens in the next episode in a couple of days of now. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Links down below. Check them out if you wish. Apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day. I'll see you next time. Take care.